Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Star picking in the video today. And today, the Atlanta Braves have extended catcher and DH Travis d'Arnaud to a 1-year, $8 million contract that also includes with a club option for the 2025 season. That is an $8 million club option for 2025. As Travis d'Arnaud has been really, really solid for the Atlanta Braves over the last couple years in this season and the 2022 season. It's been with the Braves since 2020, had a couple of solid years in 2020 and 2021, but his last 2 years are where he's really started to shine. Both years, last year and this year, he's been very good. I think last year was a little bit better than, still a lot of time left in this year. I still think ultimately last year is going to be a better year for him. He was an all-star. He was an all-star last year in 2022. Surprised he wasn't an all-star this year, even though his stats haven't been amazing. Look at how many all-stars there were for the Atlanta Braves. Why not add another? There were a lot of all-stars for Atlanta and Texas for the all-star game last week. But Travis d'Arnaud, he's a guy who this season is batting .265, 8 home runs with 23 RBI. Yeah, 23 RBIs. Last season was an all-star, batted .268, and then he also hit 18 homers and also hit, I think, 60 RBIs. So last year, 18 home runs, 60 RBIs, 268 batting average. This year, so far, 8 home runs, 23 RBIs, and a 265 batting average. So the stats are a little bit near. I think the only really difference is that, he was an all-star in 2022, and that is his first and only all-star game. So I think that's pretty cool. And his stats are a little bit, I think there's a chance he could reach around potentially 18 home runs by the end of the season. I highly doubt it. I think ultimately he'll hit less home runs than he did last year. I think he'll probably hit in the area of maybe 14 to 16 home runs this season, but I don't think he's going to reach that 60. That's just what I'm thinking. I don't think he'll reach that 60 RBI mark. Maybe he can get over 265 or maybe even 268 of batting average. But I still think 2022 is going to be a better year. He was playing a little bit more. He was an all-star. His hitting stats are probably going to be a tiny bit better. But I still think he's a big part of that Braves offense, even if he's not starting as much as he should be. They've added in a guy like Sean Murphy, and he's been great. If his teammate Ronald Acuna wasn't so good, I would say maybe Sean Murphy or Matt Olson could be an MVP candidate, which they still could be. But I don't know. I think the Braves team, they got a lot of depth. And Travis d'Arnaud, if he's not starting there, he's another guy they have as a good hitter off the bench. And we'll see what he does because he's a good hitter. He's a solid catcher. And now they have him locked for the rest of this year, of course, the next year after that, and maybe even 2025 if they want to. So, user thoughts on the re-signing for the Atlanta Braves. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.